Watching sunrise meets my skin. Even with my eyes still closed, I can feel it coming in. Golden, golden, I'll follow only golden, 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 golden things. Mountain laurel high fives for miles in spring. Rainbow trout and a hummingbird wing. Golden, I'll follow only golden, golden, golden things. Gold hair, gold rings, gold leaves, gold anything, golden, I'll follow only golden, golden, golden things.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am finishing my Back to Homeschool series with a full homeschool day in the life. So we are about 4 weeks into our school year, so now I feel like I can give you a good picture of what our routine looks like now that we have all the details worked out and that now that my kids are in a good rhythm with school. So come along with us as we homeschool today. This morning so far we've just had breakfast and we've had our family devotional time, which this year we're using Wonderful, which is by the same author as Theology, which we used last year. The kids are finishing their morning chores now, and then they are going to do their time alone with God, and I will just do that with Annabeth, my middle daughter, I guess, who can't read yet. So we sit down and do a little devotional together instead of her doing some Bible journaling on her own. So I set like a 20 or 30-minute timer depending on where we're at in the morning as far as our schedule goes, and they go have that time alone with God after breakfast and chores. So that's what they're up to right now, and then we're gonna sit down and do our family morning basket here in a little bit. I am wrapping up my Back to Homeschool video series with one more back to school giveaway. Today's giveaway is from Jessica at the Waldock Way, and 3 winners are each going to receive $50 to her shop. Jessica is actually a good friend of mine, and I absolutely love following along with her family and seeing all of the fun new releases that she has in her shop. Jessica is a writer, photographer, and homeschool advocate. She started the Waldock Way as a way to give back to the homeschooling community that she's fallen in love with. Her husband, Kevin, is an Air Force veteran, truck driver, and an incredible artist. He actually does a ton of the artwork for her unit studies, so make sure you check that out. It's unbelievable. And then Emily, their sweet daughter Emily, is so fun to follow along with. I've just watched her grow up here in this space as her mom's created these unit studies and curriculum, and you just see her enjoy each of them, and it's just such a joy to follow along with their family. So Jessica has curriculum like traveling the states, traveling the world, traveling the national parks. She's got a fun Harry Potter themed Waldock's Wizards and Wands curriculum, Passport to Adventure series that goes along with the Magic Treehouse books, holiday fun around the world. That's a great fun curriculum. She also has individual unit studies that go along with so many of the Who Was books. She's got a fun survival unit study, a great moon unit study, a space unit study. She also has a brand new ocean unit study that I'm so excited to use. She has a human body unit study, fun seasonal holiday unit studies. She's got some homeschool planners and then tons of extras and supplements that you can find on her website. There are even some freebies, so make sure you go check it out. So thank you, Jessica, for offering this giveaway for 3 winners. I promise you there's something for everyone on her website. The info is in the description box down below. And good luck, you guys. Okay, the kids are finishing up their TOG time. I'll check the timer. I set a timer for 20 minutes. Annie's doing her illustrated narration of the story of Lot's wife, and then Eli's out on the patio doing his time. Jesse's in his room. And Bella actually just told me that she did her time this morning before I even woke up. So she's actually doing her math right now, which is the point of training them, right? So that they do this on their own. So she did her time this morning, her Bible journaling, and now she's doing her math. So we're gonna finish this up and start morning basket. All right, this is my sign that I can now start school with the kids. So cute. Okay, while the kids are finishing up, I'm gonna grab the things out of our morning basket that I wanna make sure we're doing today. So today is Tuesday. So with our morning basket, we're going to be doing specifically our artist and our habit. Now I have things organized on here so that we don't repeat things and miss some things. For example, last year I missed our composer quite a bit. So artist and habit today, tomorrow composer and history, poet and habit Thursday, hymn and Shakespeare Friday, and then everything else that's in our morning basket that we do on the daily basis, like the Patriots Almanac and Sing a Song of Seasons and things like that. I just kind of have written as a morning basket, but specifically I want to make sure we're targeting artist and habit today. And then after that, I'll move into 5 in a row with my younger two, and then my older ones do their independent work. And then we'll flip-flop, and my younger ones will do their independent work or just go play while I work with my older two on, they're gonna be doing Joshua's journal today. And then, you know, Bella has a science experiment today, so I like to do that with her. I'll do their using language well and spelling wisdom. She has that today. So we just kind of flip-flop. Older have an hour alone, and while the youngers have an hour with me. And then we flip-flop, and then after lunch, if anybody needs me for anything else, we continue after lunch as long as necessary, which depending on the baby, sometimes that's like an hour and a half after lunch, sometimes it's like 15 minutes after lunch. So it just depends on how our morning goes, which is very dependent on our 2-month-old. All right, so we are reading in our American Patriots Almanac about Jesse Owens at Berlin, and Isabella just remembered that this was in The Book Thief. Was that in that book? Okay, specifically Jesse Owens?
Yeah.
Okay, and then the boys just recalled that they've touched a piece of the Berlin Wall at the Navy SEAL Museum. So that's pretty cool. Already some connections just after I read the title, which is why I do love the Charlotte Mason method, because you're it looks like you're just doing bits and pieces of things here and there, but then when they start making connections, they have a full relationship with history and with education. So super neat that everybody kind of had something to say about this before I even read the story. And then I just wanted to show you that we're also in our habit starting this week doing self-restraint and indulgences. That is our new habit for laying down the rails. So we are just going to read about being industrious in our free time today. So here's a little overview of kind of what we're starting our morning basket time off with. We're also going to do today's poem, and I'm just going to set the camera down while we work through this a little bit, and then I'll show you our picture study. But it's a little difficult to film every aspect of homeschool and keep everyone on task and keep privacy in mind. So we're gonna get started with this, and then I'll be back once we're doing our picture study. Right, we are on our 3rd week of studying Malay, and every week we read a little bit of his biography in this portfolio, and then we look at a picture. So Annabeth, go ahead and flip the picture upside down for you guys to look at it. Go set it over on the table. Good. Alexa, start a 2-minute timer. All right, guys, I'm going to give you 2 minutes to look at this picture quietly and close your eyes and try to visualize it in your mind to make sure that you're studying it well, okay?
Okay.
All right, Annabeth, flip the picture down for me, please. Okay, Banani,
Yeah.
I want you to tell me 2 things about this picture.
Okay, so I saw flowers in the grass, and I saw a dog.
Ooh, nice. Eli, can you tell me 3 more things and some of the color that you saw in the picture?
I saw blue in the picture and
Okay.
pink.
Okay.
And I saw there was a dog. I saw there was lots of sheep, and I saw a cow.
Nice.
Cows were in the background.
In the background. All right, Jesse, tell me about the picture.
Okay. like colors and
Yeah, tell me what you want to tell me about the picture.
yeah. So I saw like hills in the background.
Okay.
Then there were also, I feel like I saw a building in the
Okay.
background also.
All right.
And the time of day it was, looked like it was late in the evening.
Okay.
And I saw orange in the sky.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that's what you want to share?
Yeah.
Okay. Isabella, finish us off.
Okay. It looked like a younger girl that was a shepherd, and it looked probably it was during the cooler time of the year
Okay.
because of the colors in the picture and because of what she was wearing.
Mm-hmm.
And there were a lot of sheep eating the grass. It was like a treeless landscape,
Okay.
and it looked like sunset based on where the colors were in the
Okay.
sky. It was a cloudy day, and there was a dog in the picture.
Nice. All right, Jesse, flip the picture up, please. Okay. Do you guys remember what type of medium he used?
Yeah.
What was it?
Oil on canvas.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now, looking at this picture, you guys tell me if you think you have a name for what you would title this if this
I
was
know.
your work. Yes, Eli?
Shepherd sheep.
You would name it Shepherd and Sheep? Okay. Anyone else want to share what they would title it? Yeah?
I would say like the dark world.
The dark what?
World.
The dark world. Okay. Okay, what about you? Anyone else want to share? Bella? Jesse? You guys don't have a
I'd
name?
probably name it like the hardworking shepherd or the shepherd girl.
Okay, you guys are not very far off. This happened last time too. Remember the last one we looked at?
No.
Yeah.
What was the last picture we looked at? Do you remember what it was called?
No. No, it Baker baking bread.
Something like that. Okay, this one is called The Shepherdess with Her Flock.
I was close.
Yeah, you guys are all pretty close. So this is in Paris. Oh, I've actually been to the museum that it's hanging at in Paris. Okay, so this size is 31.9 inches by 39.8 inches. So another one that's not like huge. It's not like the size of a whole wall, right? Okay, so I'm going to read you guys a little bit about this now. Does it strike you as amusing that the shepherdess has her back turned to her flock? In fact, her gaze is directed much like that of the sheep behind her. Does she seem concerned with the flock's safety, do you think?
Yeah.
How can she be so focused elsewhere? What do you guys think?
I think he's like knitting.
Yeah. I have a thought about this, but I'll save it.
There's something on her cane.
What do you think she could be focused on?
She kind of looks like she's praying. But
Oh, she looks like she's praying.
Yeah, she does.
Well, what time of day is it?
It is 9.
oh, so it must be like the Angelus.
Ah, you remember that from the other painting?
Yeah.
Good. It may be. It doesn't tell us. By the way, I've been standing here nursing this one the whole time. Oh, all right. All right, go ahead and let's hang the picture up.
Is it fall? I mean, is it winter?
I don't know. All right, now that's hanging up with our other two that we've done so far this year. All right, so Bella and Jesse, you guys grab your planners and figure out what independent work you have to do today. Eli and Annie, go to the dining room table and we will do
5 in a row.
5 in a row.
Why isn't the cat and the cockatoo coming except for the dog?
far.
Except for the dog.
As they roll up the street, they hear far above in the sky a strange sound. Clackada, clackada, clackada. Hark, says Papa Blériot. He does not look where he's going. Just ahead on the narrow street is the wagon of Alphonse Jouvet, full of pumpkins. Also his son Caesar and many cabbages. Uh-oh, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen?
The carriage is gonna fall down.
Carriage is gonna fall over. So in the book, they use Roman numerals to name the different planes. And so in 5 in a row, it mentioned studying Roman numerals. And so that is what we're going to do. I found a free printable on Teachers Pay Teachers, although the 5 in a Row manual just says practice writing them. So it can be very simple, or you can, you know, get things online or do whatever you'd like to do. So I just searched Teachers Pay Teachers Roman numerals. I clicked the free button and I found one that I really liked, which is these Roman numeral puzzles. So we're gonna study 1 through 10 today. I'm gonna have the kids cut them out and practice working on these puzzles, and then if we think we can move on, we'll go up to 20, but we'll see. I think Eli might go up to 20, I might have Annie go up to 10.
I.
Yeah, it's I and then V. Do you see that on here somewhere? Yeah, and so go over, what number is that?
4.
4, yeah, so that is a Roman numeral for how they write 4. So we're gonna work on Roman numerals for a little bit, and then I think Annie has a reading lesson today. Yeah, and Eli, do you have a using language well today?
What?
Was it in your planner that you have a using language well lesson today?
Wait, what day is it?
Tuesday.
Yes.
You do, okay. All right, so let's cut these out.
I'm done with 2.
All right, the kids are working on these puzzles together. So Annie's doing the counting and then Eli's coming through with the Roman numeral. All right, open up to your next lesson, please. And then, so today I have using language well and spelling wisdom with Eli and with Bella. I also have a reading lesson with Annabeth. And then Jesse has his using language well and spelling wisdom on Mondays and Wednesdays, which originally I had Annie's reading lessons on Mondays and Wednesdays, but I decided to make her math Monday, Wednesday, Friday because she enjoys it so much. So I don't have them alternating quite as much as I originally did with language arts. So right now, Tuesdays and Thursdays are a very language arts heavy day. And then Mondays and Wednesday are just Jesse. So I'm gonna work on this with Eli while Annie's playing around with that Roman numeral puzzle, and then I'm gonna swap them. So, all right, go ahead and read the poem.
The world is so full of a number of things. I'm sure we should all be as happy as kings.
Nice. What does this say here? Let me read it.
Is combination.
The word I'm is a combination of 2 words. The little apostrophe in the middle is inserted where a letter is missing. When the 2 words are squeezed together or contracted, then the 2 words are squeezed together or contracted. So I'm is called a contraction. Of what 2 words is the contraction I'm made? So do you see the word I'm in here? Yes, and you see the apostrophe? Show me the apostrophe. Good. So it's squeezing 2 different words together. What 2 words is that word made out of?
I and M.
Well, that's 2 letters, but what 2 words are they squeezing together there?
I'm.
I'm could also be written as what? I
am.
I am, good. Okay, so see where they took the letter A out, they put the apostrophe and they squeezed it together. So that word is called a contraction. Can you say contraction?
Contraction.
Good. All right, so again, what are the 2 words that they squeezed into one?
I am.
Good. Okay, so go ahead and transcribe this in your best handwriting. Please, best handwriting, pay attention to punctuation, apostrophe, uppercase and lowercase. Yes, ma'am? Eli? Yes, ma'am? Okay, go ahead. All right, they're all done with this. All right, we are getting ready to do Annabeth's All About Reading lesson, but we're gonna do some review. So Annie, I'm gonna show you the letter. You're gonna tell me the sound it makes. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. What sound? Good. What sound? Good. Good job.
Map.
Good. What about this one? Brizzo. Use your finger if you need to.
Okay. Man.
Good. All right, you're doing awesome. All All right, in the last lesson, we learned about periods and exclamation points, which we'll see in today's short story. Let's see if you can help Rocket the dog express his excitement with exclamation points. All right, Rocket the dog has just landed back on Earth, and he's excited to invite his friends to a picnic. Okay?
Okay.
So, we are going to help Rocket the dog show his excitement by flipping the punctuation cards and reading with an exclamation point at the end. So start here. Who's the first person he invited to his picnic? Read this word here. You can use your finger if you need to.
A raccoon.
Yeah, but what's the name? Sam. So he invited Sam, but when you flip that over, how would you say it? Oh, here, let's put the exclamation point there. So how would you say it now? What would be an exciting way to say that?
Sam.
Yeah, Sam. Okay.
Sam.
Okay, so who's the next person he invited?
Wait. Jan.
Good, and then you flip that over. And how would you say it now?
Jan.
Yeah! Jan, Sam, Jan, yay! What is the name of our story?
Bam. Bam.
And how do we say it with the exclamation point?
Bam.
All right. Let's read. What's this first word?
Bam.
Yep, and what punctuation is there?
Bam.
Good! Do you know what you did?
I read.
You read your story. Yay! You did so good. Yay! You must be so proud of yourself, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Good job. High five. Guess what? We get to put a sticker on your chart now because you finished another lesson. All right. So Jesse, it's time for his 5 in a row now, and he is reading. Do you remember the name of your book?
The Boxcar Children.
The Boxcar Children. He has finished chapter 3, and before we move on, he's going to make
Blueberry muffins.
blueberry muffins, because in chapter 3, what do they find?
Blueberries.
Specifically, what kind? Were they grown by a farmer?
Oh, yeah. No.
What kind were they?
Wild blueberries.
Wild blueberries. So,
They grew in the woods that they
right.
would live in.
So what did we do last time we read about that? We tested what?
We tested the soil
In our
in
yard,
our backyard,
right?
and
We found the
then
pH.
we found what we could grow.
So we could see what would grow wild around here, and it was not blueberries, was it?
No.
It was things like mangoes and citrus, and
Cabbage.
the cabbage was one of them, yes. So we're gonna celebrate chapter 3 by following instructions on blueberry muffin mix, because Mom doesn't always make things from scratch, does she? Sometimes we just make things simple. So celebrating chapter 3 by making blueberry muffins on our own, some baking for this boy without Mom's help. So we're gonna keep it real simple because he is a kitchen novice, but that is going to change because he does like to cook with me. So we're gonna see how he does on his own today, following the instructions and doubling the recipe. And I'm going to go help Bella with her science experiment while I get the younger 2 going on their independent work. All right, my dude, good luck. I am trying to clean as I go here, because when I don't, we literally have an entire bookshelf on our tables by the time that it's time for lunch. So trying to get some stuff tidied. And then we've got science experiment ready to roll in here. By the way, just to kind of catch you up to where I am right now, my younger 2 do 5 in a row. If you didn't see my curriculum choices video, I will link it up here. My younger 2 do the standard, traditional 5 in a row, and my 6th grade son, Jesse, is doing 5 in a row volume 5, which their new volumes 5 and 6 are for older students. So they're longer units with some heavier course, material. And I've been having him do it kind of independently. So Annabeth, you need to do your handwriting, and that's all you have left for the day. Okay, so but you're first gonna get some wiggles out? Okay. Eli is doing his math on the iPad right now. He already finished his handwriting. And Isabella and I are doing her science experiment together, which I like to sit in on her science labs just so there's something that I'm kind of doing individually with her. The nice thing is she has all of her materials already prepped in the kit that I purchased from Rainbow Resource that was made by Nature's Workshop Plus. So she's just gathering her materials. Oh, it's a simple one today.
Everything else is in the kitchen.
Oh, okay, so let's go do this in the dining room if you don't mind, so that Annie can sit here and do her handwriting, and I'm just gonna see where we're at today. So they watch World Watch during lunch, one of their favorite things. Yeah, as you can hear. We did all these. We're gonna put the descriptive writing to tomorrow because Roman numerals took a bit of time to explain to them this morning. Obviously, it was their first time doing Roman numerals. And then we've got Annie did her stuff. I've got Eli's almost finished with his stuff. Jesse's doing his muffins. He's already done. Did you do your handwriting and your math, Jess?
Yep.
Okay. Bella's got math. I have to do her using language well and spelling wisdom. She did her math. We're doing her experiment now. And then all I'll have left to do today is to read their law study with them. And then after lunch, if they want to play some learning games, we will play some learning games. I pulled a couple of games out of our storage room to focus on like multiplication for Eli and then some logic games for the older kids. So if they want to do that, we can. So that is where we're at for the day. All right, ready? Okay, this is where it always starts to get a little hectic when we've got lots going on and right before lunch. So, all right, good job. You're doing awesome. My favorite thing right now is that you're about to use oven mitts to put the pan into the oven and the pan's not hot yet.
The oven is.
Safety first. Yes, you're right. You're much more prepared than Mom. You did a great job filling this up.
Thank you. The mess is kind of all over the pan.
It's all right. It makes little crispy bits. But they're all very even. That's what I'm impressed by.
Yeah.
Did reading this chapter make you want blueberries or blueberry muffins?
Kind of.
Yeah. Are you ready in there?
No, I have to wait 5 more minutes.
5 more minutes? Okay.
The water's ready.
All right.
The best science lesson ever.
What? Baking. Yes.
Baking my first blueberry.
Exciting news. You did a bonus round today in teaching textbooks. And what was your score? You told
109.
109. And you said it was multiplication tables?
Yeah.
It was times tables? Cool. And you got 109. Amazing. Proud of you.
Since I did 25 things correct.
And you did your handwriting.
Yes.
And you did your math.
Yes.
And you did your 5 in a row.
Uh-huh.
And you did your...
Language.
Good. Amazing. All you have to do is read a chapter of Charlotte's Web and you're done for the day. Awesome?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you finished before lunch.
What's lunch?
Lunch is gonna be ham and cheese roll-ups with blueberry muffins.
Yeah, with blueberry muffins.
All right, you tell me when you're ready, and as soon as we drop them in, then I'll start the timer.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
All right, starting the timer.
Mine was literally a squirt.
Oops. Okay, now you have to observe them.
Which one? Everyone fills the whole thing first. So.
And it says what? That it's complete once it's completely diffused in there? So meaning not just, oh, I think.
Yeah, so then what do we do? We'll lap that one.
Okay. So you're gonna say yellow was first. And which one was that?
The very hot one.
Very hot, okay. Oh wow, this is wild. The cold ones aren't even at all.
The red one's almost done.
All right, kids are outside playing and we are just about to take a little lunch break. Their lunch is cooling down. They've got those like crescent roll-ups with veggies. There's hummus here and Jesse's muffins. So once they're cooled down, the kids will come in and eat lunch and watch World Watch, and then I'll just steal the older two to finish their Old Testament law study. and then they're pretty much done. We'll do some games or some quiet time, and then I know they want to go swimming, so that's what's going on.
Good morning, it's Tuesday, August 9th, and this is Worldwide. It's rockets versus jets over Gaza. On Friday, Israel killed a senior terrorist.
All right, and my lunch. Very nursing-friendly lunch, a portable lunch on the go. Right, it is 1:10, and we are going to do this. I just finished Bella's language lesson. We're just reading the story, which is this page, and this page in Joshua's journal. Or maybe it's Joshua, I don't know. And then next Tuesday, they'll do the Bible study that goes along with it and read the response. So we just do this once a week. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and then they'll be done for the day, besides contributions, yay. All right, guys, that is it for today. The kids are doing their contributions, and then they're gonna go play outside in the pool. So thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I hope you guys enjoyed this whole back to school series. Make sure you enter today's giveaway in the description box down below. I am happy that we got school done before 5 p.m. and I will say that's a huge thank you to baby wearing and just having a relaxed schedule that's not completely dependent on this hour or that minute happening according to plan, if that makes sense. I feel like the best way to homeschool with a baby in the house is to just be on more of a flex schedule or just a rhythm over an intense minute by minute schedule, because as you guys saw this morning with having to nurse her a couple times before morning basket even started, we would have been way off schedule before we even started. And that's not a kind of pressure I want in my house with a baby in the house. So throwing her in the carrier, which, side note, these new ergos that are like good for newborns and up are amazing. I'm a big fan of a ring sling and a Moby wrap, but Josephine is not. And so I went looking for a new newborn insert for my old ergo, and I came across these new ergos. They're amazing. And she takes long naps in these, and so we have been kind of coordinating our school time around that nap time. So she's been napping from like 10:30 to 1 every day as long as I'm holding her. And so we're like, as soon as she falls asleep, I'm like, all right, go, 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 everybody. You know, we're just like, everyone's on task. So super helpful. So throwing her in here, getting a nice long stretch of sleep with her in here, and then having a pretty relaxed schedule has been so helpful. So Miss Josephine and I are going to now go do our contributions now that the kids have done all of theirs. I've got some laundry to fold, I've got some bathrooms to clean, and then dinner to cook. But I guess we're nursing again before then. So thanks for hanging out with me today. I hope it gave you guys some insight into how our school goes according to the schedule and the morning basket videos that I've shared in this back to school series. And I will see you guys soon. Bye, guys.